John Zarocostas in Geneva has been keeping an eye on this. He joins me now from there for more. John, first of all, tell us a bit more about what exactly is in this report.
Yes, the panel, which was co-chaired by the former Prime Minister of New Zealand, Helen Clark, and the former President of Nigeria, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, basically has a stark warning for the world. It reviewed the whole global pandemic and preparedness and response system, and the conclusion is that it failed to protect us from the COVID-19 virus that is now ravaging the world, and unless we act to change it now and fast, we will not be in a position to prevent a future pandemic threat down the line. And the experts also are deeply concerned and alarmed by the current and persistent high levels of transmission of the coronavirus right around the world right now.
So, John, has this report given any indication on what more could have been done or should be done to make things better if this happens again?
Well, yes, they're basically saying that the current global system for surveillance is not transparent enough and not sufficient enough, and it needs to be revamped to make sure we can pick up any potential pathogens that could turn into a pandemic fast. It also calls for establishing a Global Health Threats Council and to also invest in strengthening and getting a more independent World Health Organization. But they also talk about the rich countries chipping in more. They're basically saying that the G7 countries should provide at least 60% of the $19 billion that is currently needed for this year to purchase vaccines, diagnostics, and therapeutics, a sense of burden sharing, because as they highlight, out of more than 1 billion vaccines that have been delivered, 0.2% have gone to the poorest nations.
John, thank you for that. John Zarocostas, they're reporting for us from Geneva.